Hey there, card gamers. Speedrobo here. I'm just kidding. Speedrobo's actually going to be playing today. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to greet you today. But we have the next best thing. It's going to be me, Moonfassa, and Patrick, also known as No Have Name I Want, who you've probably seen multiple times in these games. So how are you doing today, Patrick?
I am doing great.
Excellent.
Just woke up, playing some Legacy Allure. Well, I guess I'm watching it, but you know what? I can't think of a better way to start it.
Always a good day when it's Legacy's Allure time. So we're heading right into the action here. We've got a triple tree list on Speedrobo's side. Triple Grovekeeper Druid, a very nasty card that's seen play recently on the server. And Gravy with an Argog list, Broadsword, and Velocity Greaves.
With
Normally, yeah, go
a
ahead.
ton of magic damage.
Ton
Like,
of
just
magic
it's
damage.
absurd.
Look at all these Goblin Bombers. 4 of them, 2 Dragon Hatchlings, a Black Dragon.
Warlock.
How do you think this
Warlock. So
double
much.
Warlocks? How do you think this match is gonna pan out?
Well, seeing Tree isn't going against them, can't count them out. Just the mobility they get is absurd, but Gravy does have a good list against them. Not a lot of charging units, so they can get some damage on the trees. Argog being 6 power, currently one-shots anything in Robo's list. And of course, Black Dragon being a big threat with his 5 damage and Flame Sweep.
Yeah, if you're looking to counter these trees yourself, Black Dragon I have found personally to be one of the best answers. Magic damage is very good, because these trees, we don't actually have a Treant on board currently, but the Treant has Steadfast, which prevents any of Gath's usual charging units from charging in, but magic damage counts. All these combinable magic damage with hatchlings and black dragons, that still affects them. Really great point to note here as well that we noticed before we started recording is Speedrobo drafted a round shield for his Kaladrix, which means it's only going to put him up to 6 HP, and this Argog here has exactly 6 power. So unfortunately for Kaladrix there, he's going to have a large target on his back.
Robo does have quite a bit of. You see, Gravy has reflexes, with giving him counter strike. Not too great against Sylvan, just because Sylvan likes just not taking attacks back.
There's a lot of backstab for sure. One thing we can see on Speedrobo's side though is the Silverglade Ranger. This has backstab, but also when he attacks, he breaks the defender this round, which means you will actually break the reflexes, assuming they can get in close enough.
Another important note, it also has spell proof, making a good portion of Gravy's army not able to target it. So these hatchlings are unable to target it with their ability. All these bombs are useless. Dragon's flame sweep's also not good, so
yeah, that's a great point to note. These double ranges are gonna come in clutch, I think.
I
Maybe.
feel like that's gonna be what clutches Speedrobo a win here, are those rangers.
Yeah, as long as he can keep these out of range of the Argog, I think those are gonna be a decent win condition for him.
Another scary unit I'm seeing is actually because of Norfang's passive, where after it attacks, it deals an additional damage to an adjacent unit. Bombs have 1 health, so it might be able to get a free kill there.
Yep, bombs are gonna have a target on their back as well. This gives a lot of range to the champion. Essentially giving it like 4 range on that 1 physical damage. Pretty huge.
Very scary there.
Yeah, so I think a lot of this match is gonna come down to where the Argog is gonna go, because Argog's gonna need to take out these rangers. Kaladrix is a very juicy target as well, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, it feels like if Argog can take out Kaladrix and maybe a single Ranger, he's in a good spot. But again, it's 2 trees. Nowhere's safe for Argog. Speedrobo is gonna find some way, somehow, to get up to him. So Gravies have to be pretty safe here.
Yeah, it's good to note also we have sort of a new ruling for Treants. So they will come into battle exhausted, unlike the card text currently says. We've just found that the card is a little bit too overpowered, so we've been having them come in exhausted recently.
Indeed.
Glade Hawks are going to do a lot of damage here as well.
Glade Hawk's another big threat for those bombs.
Yeah, I'm going to threaten those bombs. The only real counter that Gravy has is this Goblin Archer. I mean, you could technically say that these other archers and dragon hatchlings are counters, but you don't want all this like 6 gold, 5 gold being invested into a Glade Hawk. You want those going towards more important things, ideally.
Indeed. Speedrobo also only having 1 healer means he can only move 1 debuff, while Gravy has 2 warlocks, meaning he can have 2 roots a turn.
Yep, that's gonna be
great.
really big, actually. He can actually just ignore the Kaladrix for a while, root this guy down, and try and deal with these Silverglade Rangers with the Argog in the meantime.
Yep. Warg Rider, usually a very good pick into Sylvan. Not looking too great here. A lot of Sylvan units, a bit too tanky for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3 HPs. Sentinel's a very popular unit, but these Treants are going to be big daddy body blockers.
And it's gonna be pretty hard for the Warg Rider to get some value here.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I think if the Sentinels move into awkward positions, he can nab something, but that is only a 3 gold unit opposed to the 6. So he needs to make sure that he can at least have the Warg Rider survive, or bait something in.
Warg Rider could also be used to threaten the Druids as well, but right now, the way the Warg's positioned, you can only really threaten 1. So, interesting position there.
I actually thought the Silverglade Rangers would both come center to dodge the dragon, but he's gonna try and potentially flank with one of these. I guess he's trying to play out a range of Argog, fair enough.
Rangers don't need to worry about the dragon because of spellproof. Yeah, it looks like he's keeping that space open because Argog does have 3 movement charging. He's not taking Swift Strike, which is usually what he takes.
Alright, here we are, round 1. Yeah, very heads-up play by not putting the Silverglade Ranger in Argog range. That would be pretty nasty.
Yeah, Argog being this pretty much the protector here. Something we've kind of forgot to mention is Speedrobo's also running Blade Echo 3, and from personal experience, that's really good against Gath, because if you look at Gravy's lineup, just count how many units have 3 or less health. It's too many, personally. It's too many units have 3 or less health.
Yeah, this
But
game
also,
is... Go ahead.
Also, Blade Echo is also just an extra, essentially, attack coming from Kaladrix, so just chipping down those big beefy units like Dragon or Argog, it's very hard to avoid and dodge.
Yeah, and this game is all about actions. Many players will try to go wide, build as many actions and small creatures as possible, which makes AoE cards like Blade Echo and the Black Dragon very, very strong.
Indeed.
So we've seen 2 trees come out.
2 trees, a lot of passing coming in here.
Yeah, Gravy's gonna have to play a little bit timid because of these. He's got 1 teleport active on the Grovekeeper Druid, So Gravy has to make sure he's prepared for any threat that gets teleported next to the trees. That could include Kaladrix or the Norfang Champion. I think we're going to see this Argog stay open for a long, long time.
I feel like Argog's probably gonna be the last one to go,
Yeah.
just so that if Speedrobo tries to do any funky teleportation shenanigans, he's there to deal with it.
Yeah, I agree. And because Speedrobo summoned both his Treants sort of in range of Argog, he's not really going to be able to teleport, so I don't imagine we're going to see a teleport this round anyways. Seems like
Never
it's going to
know.
be a bit more
Maybe
defensive.
Gravy leaves a dragon hatchling open, or maybe he finds a way to snipe Argog or something.
Yeah, we'll
Just
see
no
if...
telling with how mobile Sylvan is. They always find a way.
Yeah.
Like right here, threatening.
I'm gonna go for the root. And something really, really cool about this root and the burn is that this is gonna drop that Norfang Champion down to 3 life in range of Warg Rider. So that's a pretty huge root.
Well, it'll be 3 life next round.
Yeah, next round, but this gives the ability for Gravy to have passing potential. He doesn't have to, depending on how the rest of the round goes, he could technically just full pass everything. So we see the removal. I think we're probably just gonna see it get rooted again.
Something that Gravy might do is he could just decide to root Kaladrix down.
Yeah.
Because with Speedrobo's healer down, he can't remove it. So just getting Kaladrix out of the way, just saying you're gonna stay here, he could possibly be a bit more aggressive.
Yep.
This round, knowing Kaladrix's big Blade Echo is gone.
It could be an idea.
Because looking at what the champion can take, he can take the Warlock and then deal 1 damage to either the Dragon, Hatchling, or Warg Rider. Or he can damage the Warg Rider and kill the Hound, and both aren't really good trades. In my opinion, both are just mediocre trades, or just worse for him.
I think if Argog stays open, though, it's not going to be... Kaladrix shouldn't be too huge an issue. The only potential issue is if Kaladrix takes the center shield and we don't have any ping damage left over. But gonna retreat the champion. I respect it. Gonna play out of range of that Warg Rider.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move. He's realized the trades probably weren't worth it. He'd rather save it for later.
Yeah, and that's completely fair. We ate up 2 mana from the Warlock. I think it's an even trade. We'll take 1 damage for 2 mana gone. Because we gotta really drain these Warlocks fast so that our healer can keep up.
Also, it is a mana away from the healer, but I don't think that's too big an issue. Gravy's mana's gonna probably burn down a lot faster than Robo's.
Yeah, if these Warlocks drain 2 mana each round versus the 1 Mystic, we should come up with 2 heals eventually. And move the Warg Rider up, threatening all 3 of these creatures here.
Yeah, both Glade Hawks and a Sentinel. And it's still in a safe spot, because if Speedrobo wants to teleport Kaladrix to try and threaten it, Argog's right there ready to take him out.
Yeah, there's only 1 space that Kaladrix can teleport, which is where the Silverglade Ranger currently is. That's where Argog can't reach, and you can still reach the Warg Rider, the Warlock, so Speedrobo might be targeting this space actually on D5 here.
Ooh. Actually, a space he could teleport is exactly in the middle with Kaladrix. He would gain
Yeah.
that shield, and he would survive the attack from Argog, and he could maybe get an attack in.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier. Like, Gravy needs to keep open some ping damage just in case of that center shield take.
Deciding to summon the last tree.
Okay, so there are no
That's
teleports.
That's a really big black dragon there. He's gonna breathe on all those treants.
Yeah, that is a very big black dragon.
Would be surprised if he didn't take that immediately. He's even safe from Kaladrix because
there's no spaces for him.
Yeah, there's no space for him to attack. All the spaces are blocked by trees.
Yeah, I do not like that tree placement. That's gonna be just so nasty.
Yeah.
Yep, here it comes.
Oh yeah, it's like we expected.
Big blast, and now they're all in threshold of Black Dragon's 5 attack for next round. There's no retreating. One of these trees is dead.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a big yikes. And he's even protecting the center space now. What a great Black Dragon placement. That's just gonna be so huge.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna swap, try and get a little poke in on Black Dragon. It's an idea, but
I don't think that's quite worth it.
Yeah, the Argog's still alive. This Dragon Hatchling take center is fantastic. We get the center shield, boosting us to 4 life.
Survives a hit from Kaladrix, meaning he can't take that spot or attack. And it threatens that Treant.
Threatens the Treant, and it prevents the Treant from taking it because we've got 3 power.
Indeed.
Oh dear. Speedrobo's got himself in a pickle. Just gonna pass the Ranger.
I mean, he still has a fully 2 full health Rangers and a full health Kaladrix. Just knowing Sylvan, I know some way, somehow, they're gonna get like 3 kills each. Oh, Warg Archer moving up.
Reasonably safe. Yeah.
That's actually a good spot because he can shoot the Treant if need be, or he can just shoot the... Oh, he can shoot the Ranger and then the Warg Rider can finish him off.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, and the great thing about the Warg Archer, it's actually got 2 range. Typically it's only got 1 because one is charging, but this spot does allow it to stay safely out of Silverglade Ranger's range. And yeah, we've got 5 damage lined up here. Pretty cool.
First round, if Gravy does, he can just flame sweep and kill the 2 trees here. Looks like Speedrobo's went first though, as he passed, but
yeah, fair.
He's essentially forcing Speedrobo to use one of those trees, otherwise he just takes 2 trees for free.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that the hatchling moved up. We're just gonna give him a free hatchling essentially.
Actually, he's because if the Treant takes the hatchling, that leaves a path for Argog to take Kaladrix.
Ah, true. Okay, yeah.
Let's see if yeah, because there's just a tiny gap for him to squeeze in and take him out.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna go for the blast.
He gets 2 of them down to danger zone. So if the trees die, the druids are all just useless. They're just essentially worse squires at that point.
Yeah, we might be using these to just heal completely. I think Speedrobo has noticed this play, which is why he healed the first one, so he's gonna go for the second heal.
Gonna take out the last. He's got 1 tree left. Oh, and how there's a gap where Kaladrix.
Oh, there's a gap anyways. So he's gonna have to fill that in somehow.
He could fill it up with the champion. He can kill the hatchling, and maybe take away the shield or damage the black dragon.
Yeah, and I think taking away the shield is pretty huge here.
I would think so too. There's too many 3 damage things on. Yep.
Yeah, this threatens with Kaladrix, threatens with the Rangers.
Now his healer's in danger.
Uh-oh. There's just too much to protect here. Speedrobo can't keep up with all of
This
it.
was a good solution. People have been saying about trees is just a lot of flying units just to fly over them and deal with all their support units.
Yeah.
It looks like Gravy's doing that perfectly.
Yeah, and magic damage takes away the one weakness that Gath would have, which is chargers.
Healing. Oh, no more teleports.
No
Choosing
more
to
teleports.
instead fully heal the Treant.
Yeah, so we're going for raw stats instead of the usual mobility. We do have 3 sentinels still, so we do have quite a bit of mobility still.
Yep, still quite a bit.
Ooh.
No, Speedrobo just deciding to get rid of that.
I suppose the Hound isn't super useful anymore, but it kind of is. Like, we got this Warg Archer that could potentially pick something. Hound might be trouble in the future. That's what I was worried about. I really wanted to use the Sentinel there. Maybe to swap the Ranger in close. I guess then Argog takes, but Argog can still take this Ranger, one-shot it.
That is true, but then he's in danger with a backstab.
Yeah, I think he is trying to just target the Kaladrix.
Swapping? Huh.
Swap.
Oh, probably saw the... Probably just didn't want Argog to take him. Actually, no, because now... Next round, if Gravy goes first, Wargrider can just take the...
Yeah.
So, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, Gravy's just running in there, really just putting in pressure.
He's opening up holes and taking advantage of those holes.
Gravy's not showing any remorse. He sees an opening, he takes it immediately.
He's taken like 2 or 3 free actions from Speedrobo here.
Something important. Speedrobo has no healer, meaning no debuffs, means the Warlocks can lock down Kaladrix for 3 whole turns.
Yeah, those.
Point, I think most of, if not everything, from Speedrobo's side would be gone.
Yeah, that healer dying so soon, that was supposed to be the answer, to drain these Warlocks out, but yeah, now these Warlocks just have free reign. They can do whatever they want. Something interesting that could have happened. Oh.
Argog might just be able to go in and take some free kills.
Yeah, I think what we might see actually is like a burn root on one of the trees, because I would drop it down to 5 HP.
Yeah, that would make it so that the dragon can one-shot it.
It's gonna be a lot of setup for next round. The other thing that Gravy has to consider though is this Ranger. He kind of set himself up to be able to take it, so
yeah,
perhaps that will be the first move.
I'm surprised he decided to swap. I guess he saw Argog could take it, but
yeah,
now he's got a somewhat worse situation where if Gravy goes first, Wargrider gets another kill. Actually, doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, I don't think it was hugely purposeful, just because Argog has other things he can take right now. The champion's still open. He's still threatening Kaladrix. I don't think it's the end.
It may look like Speedrobo is super far down, but just from experience with going against Kaladrix with Blade Echo, he gets 1 attack in, and that's all he needs. Kaladrix is going to get 1 attack in, he's going to kill 3 units, and then Graves going to be like, oh god, that was my advantage just gone.
Yeah, Kaladrix is very good at...
Argog going in, he's threatening, like, essentially all of his big units.
all of the things.
He's threatening the Treant, he's threatening Kaladrix, he's threatening both Rangers. If Kaladrix wants to move to save himself, one of the healthier Rangers in danger.
Yeah, this Argog's honestly in threat range of every single unit here. assuming units move out of the way and such. Yeah, so we're gonna see the burn on the tree? Looks like, not actually.
He might just decide to take it with Argog, and then just... Because then at that point, Black Dragon takes everything in one hit. It might... Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, like something... Yeah, now he's rooted. I always forget about that.
Yeah, yeah. The root is very,
always forget about... But now here comes the Gravy's root.
very easy to forget about.
Oh, maybe he's reconsidering? Nah, he's gonna do it. Both heroes pretty vulnerable here.
Yeah, I think that,
Oh no, now your Ranger's gonna...
Yeah.
Oh no, now his Ranger's free! Oh no!
Yeah, you really should have... let's see. I think he had to make this trade if he wanted the Argog because we can remove the debuff, we can heal, yeah.
Yeah, now these Druids are just worthless, they're just squires now.
Don't say that about Squire. Squire is not useless. It's gonna be pretty rough until these bombers, though.
I mean, the Squire is good, but a 9-cost Squire, debatable. Man.
Yeah.
Quite the pickle here, just because Black Dragon is still alive.
Yeah, what I would love to see is just Black Dragon fly over to H6. Right next to the...
Black Dragon... Oh, right there.
Right, because if you put it next to the Ranger, Speedrobo has choices. He'd have to...
If you put it in H6, he gets backstabbed for 3, and then both of the Druids can just hit it, and then it's one shot away from Kaladrix or the...
I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess, at this point, what he's doing.
Well, leaving a Kaladrix against every other unit except for Black Dragon, I would actually say Speedrobo's much more likely to win just because he can just run in and one-shot everything.
Well, you can just threaten the Kaladrix next turn, right? He's on 4
Yeah, right
HP.
here he's threatening him, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so like if you if you got Speedrobo to backstab the dragon, you just pass and take Kaladrix, and then you're absolutely fine.
Nope, no, I think Speedrobo's in quite the pickle here.
Yeah, I mean, we have a full mana Troll Doctor.
Sure, actually, looking at the math, there's not a way for Speedrobo to kill the Black Dragon anymore. Bomb blows up the Druid, yeah. And then now, like you said, full health Troll Doctor just... Yeah, now everything kind of just runs in there to threaten the Ranger. Just pile in, and then at that point...
Yeah.
You just have one of the bombs hold the middle, and then everything else just goes in.
Yep, Gravy just taking too many things. Too many early trades. That Grunt is safe to move up. It's got 4 HP. These bombers are just gonna be here. They're just gonna chill. And yeah.
And now at this point, it's just the Ranger running away from... nope.
He says, no, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, no, he's gonna die here.
But bravely he dies. And we're gonna drop Black Dragon in center.
Yeah, fully heal the Black Dragon too.
Excellent. Alright, well there you have it. Speedrobo being taken down by the Titan, Gravy, who has seemingly found the perfect list to counter trees. Black Dragon very strong, Argog very strong, all the stuff that he brought. I think he is prepared for the tree list in this Blitz Brawl.
I think Speedrobo's main mistake was putting those treants in that exact formation for Black Dragon to sweep in.
It was a very, very
If
juicy
he
Black
had him just
Dragon.
a little bit more spread out, he wouldn't have been able to take them all. He would have had a couple trees left.
Yep, yep. But, mistakes are how we learned. So, thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to check out this game, there'll be links down in the description to join the Discord channel, all that good stuff. But until next time, Speedrobo will probably be back here, so thanks, Patrick, for joining me, and until next time.